Good evening. This is Santa Claus bringing you a special reflection on today's economic policy discussions, particularly focusing on tariffs, a topic that affects us all, whether we realize it or not. Imagine, my dear friends, picking up a simple t-shirt and noticing it costs a few dollars more than before. Nothing has changed about the shirt itself, but behind the scenes, a tax called a tariff has been quietly added to this product before it reached the store. You see, a tariff is simply a tax on goods coming into one country from another. Governments often claim these taxes protect local businesses by making foreign products more expensive, encouraging folks to buy goods made closer to home. It sounds quite reasonable on the surface, even neighborly, you might say. But oh, my friends, in our wonderfully interconnected world, things are rarely so simple. The workshop of the modern economy stretches far beyond any single border. Take a tiny microchip, something that might even be in the electronic toys my elves make. It could be designed in California, use materials from Congo, be processed in Malaysia, tested in Taiwan, and finally assembled in China. It's truly a global collaboration. And when we place a tariff on just one part of this delicate chain, the effects ripple outward like waves in snow. The tax doesn't just affect foreign companies. It raises costs for businesses at home, increases prices for families already careful with their budgets, and disrupts the harmony of commerce that helps keep goods affordable for everyone. Meanwhile, across the globe, we've seen this approach tested recently. During President Trump's administration, substantial tariffs were placed on hundreds of billions of dollars in goods. The hope was to bring manufacturing back to American communities. But you know, the economy has changed over the decades, much like how children's wish lists have evolved from simple wooden toys to complex electronic devices. The modern economy now flourishes through services, software, healthcare, and education rather than traditional factory work. And sadly, instead of creating a renaissance in manufacturing, these tariffs often led to higher prices and difficulties for many hardworking folks. I think especially of the farmers who lost markets for their harvests when other countries responded with tariffs of their own. My heart goes out to those families who worked so diligently only to face such challenges. Let us pause for a moment and reflect on history, which offers us wisdom if we're willing to listen. Back in 1930, during a difficult time for many, the United States passed the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. Other nations responded in kind, and soon global trade slowed dramatically, deepening the Great Depression. What was intended as protection became part of a greater hardship, a lesson we should hold close to our hearts. You see, in our global community, we're all connected, much like the twinkling lights on a Christmas tree are part of one beautiful display. When we impose taxes that disrupt this connection, we often hurt ourselves and our neighbors both near and far. The economy isn't a competition where someone must lose for others to win. It's more like a circle of giving, where prosperity can be shared by all. So as we consider these complex policies, I encourage everyone to look beyond simple solutions. The world's workshop doesn't belong to any one nation. It belongs to all of us, working together in harmony. And perhaps the greatest gift we can give each other is understanding that when we work together rather than against one another, there's abundance enough for everyone. This is Santa Claus, wishing you all a thoughtful evening and reminding you that even in economic matters, what matters most is how we care for one another.